we now go on to the other side of the wrestling spectrum with WWE Survivor Series War Games.
War
games.
War Games.
War
That
Games.
will be happening this Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Now, we are recording this on Monday, so whether or not there are any additional matches added tonight or anything leading into Saturday, we won't know that right now. But right now, we are looking at 5 matches on this card, which, of course, with it being a Survivor Series, the Survivor Series or the big group matches do take up a lot of time. So, I mean, I could maybe see one more match maybe getting added, and even then it might be pre-show. But I do think that the card that we have now is pretty much going to be that. It's going to be pretty steady. Now, our first match is going to be a little L World Order, Latino World Order inner fight thing between Carlito and Santos Escobar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just recap on the story. Basically, Santos kind of felt like he was being outed a little bit in LWO once Carlito got brought in. Carlito didn't trust him. Ray got in the middle of things. And basically, he is now out of commission due to Escobar's violence. So this is pretty much going to be the elder gentleman, Carlito, trying to rectify the young guy that's in the group. Mind you, his other 2 guys that followed him along when they were Legado de Fantasma over in NXT, they're still LFO or LFO. That band. No, LWO affiliated along with Zelina Vega. So we haven't seen anybody else turn yet. So this is still trying to right the ship while Ray is out for a sizable amount of time. Could we see any more turns in this, or is this going to be like a righting of the ship? Do you think Carlito is going to win, or is Santos going to take this, full head of steam that he's got with this reinvigorated heel persona and keep it going?
So I will go with Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar.
And I think we're going to be introduced to 2 new members of his new LWO.
Oh, so you think there's people being added?
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do, LWO Original and LWO Red or Wolfpack? Or
it's like Coke and Mexican Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea who?
One choose
not at the moment, but
one choose an apple, the other choose a banana or something.
It could be somebody from NXT.
Okay.
All right. But you don't think that Joaquin and what's his face, the other one?
No, after what happened,
you don't think those are going to jump ship?
No, because after what happened Friday, and he attacked him. Nah.
Okay.
All right. Kyle, where do you stand?
I'm actually in the same boat as Day on this one. I'm leaning towards Escobar pulling this one off.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to stay similars, but
yeah,
as much as I appreciate Carlito coming back and doing everything he's done so far this year, I don't see him going ahead and going over the young guy like this.
Right.
Not yet, or at least not in this match.
Not in this match.
Not in a one-on-one match.
No. In a one-on-one match, I can see it, but not in this one.
Not in War Games, because I think there's going to be a lot of interference.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't know if
it's going to be a jumble.
Santos winning,
but Santos winning
right now. Santos needs that limelight.
Yeah.
Yes. And we don't have Vince booking
But that being said, let's go on to
and also remember it's like technically we do not have Vince booking it, so we may actually get a good result, or at least a result that advances a storyline.
If that's your excuse you want to use, sure, yeah.
Yes.
So yes, our next match for the card, it is going to be The Miz versus Gunther for Gunther's Intercontinental title.
the Gunther belt at this
Now,
point.
I don't know why they're choosing Miz.
They probably just needed a
legitimacy.
match. I mean, Gunther is doing what they should be doing with Reigns in that, actually having matches.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't think Miz, at least I hope they don't have, I don't see Miz breaking the streak.
Same here. I don't see it. I see Gunther winning it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the Miz pulling it off.
Not in this one.
Not in this one.
Or at least not to Miz. Even though the Miz did a fantastic job with the IC title for a long time.
Right.
I don't think that he's going to be the one to break the streak.
Yeah, dethrone Gunther.
Yes.
Yeah, when you look at the people that Gunther has defended against.
Yes.
Whether it be Drew, whether it be LA Knight, whether it be anybody in the last 6 months.
Yeah. A streak like this would need to be broken at granted, while this is one of their is one of the big 4 shows, I don't think a streak like this would be broken until, say, WrestleMania.
Right.
This is a WrestleMania conclusion type of streak.
Right.
Like, while we didn't do anything about AEW's trip overseas, but Gunther defended it there against LA Knight, and he won there. And then they just decided to throw in Miz. So, I mean,
it feels like it's a match for a sake of a match because the card only has 5 matches in it.
There's no fire from Miz yet to actually think that he's going to be a credible competitor. Now, if it became one of those things where we saw, how Ludwig Kaiser is schooling on Maxine Dupree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If we saw him do that to Maurice, then I might consider it.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, it's or it could just be it could break the streak due to outside interference on a sudden turn. It would be a very crappy way to end the streak, but that could be a feasible way to book it. Personally, though, I don't think that's the case for this one.
Yeah, but Miz isn't against dirty tactics, so
exactly.
I mean, as long as he could get a win by disqualification, I think that would be enough for him.
Yeah,
it's 2 heels. Yeah, no, you know what? No, that's could be a DQ win.
Because then, just imagine the mouth on Miz if he said, "I broke your winning streak." It's like
fight me at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't want to see the Miz win it.
Yeah, none of us want to see him winning this match. But if the Miz does get listed as the winner, it would be via DQ.
Yeah.
You want to know who I really want to see go toe to toe with Gunther?
Gunther, yes.
Eugene?
Gunther. Heck no. What's his name? The one that be hiding underneath the ring, married to what's her name? Oh God, Indy Hart.
Oh, Indy Hartwell, him. Oh, that guy.
Oh, Dexter Lumis.
That would be a good, smart match.
Could be.
I could see that only because obviously Imperium and DIY have had their run-ins lately.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
So I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be good. I would say either Dexter or Tommaso Ciampa. I would be all for Tommaso Ciampa taking the belt.
Good. Eventually, yes.
Yeah, but I think they're going to go for the tag team. It makes more sense
for now. At the start, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have it both, and we've seen pictures of Gargano and Ciampa.
Yeah, they're back.
They got the glorious bomb back.
Yes.
Yep.
DIY. DIY.
So let's keep going.
Okay.
Gunther versus Miz. Who do you got?
That's enough of that. All right.
Gunther versus Miz. Who do you got?
Other big belt defender.
Wait, what was it? A full 3-person? Do we all agree with Gunther?
Yeah, we were all picking Gunther.
Okay.
All right.
This is interesting.
Yeah, so here we have the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley defending her title against Zoe Stark, which I have to say, surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mommy, I don't think Mommy losing this one.
I don't think so either.
Not against Stark, no.
No.
But then again,
it's going to be a good match.
I hope so. Well, given Judgment Day is going to be in, given that Judgment Day is going to be in a war game, I don't. They should not have Ripley lose this one.
Facts.
Well, I mean, Judgment Day, whether or not they win or lose, I think just the simple fact that we're just now getting a look at Zoe as a singles competitor as opposed to being Trish Stratus's go-to person.
True.
Like, for all intents and purposes, Zoe Stark is a formidable physical athlete.
Yeah.
Which I like that those are pretty much the people that they have gunning for Rhea Ripley. They don't have your traditional divas or women's competitors. They have like the big bruisers coming after her, and rightfully so. But I just don't think we've seen enough of Zoe to warrant her claiming this title.
Right.
It's going to be a very physical match, probably one of Rhea's best of the year, I would say. But Rhea's keeping it.
So we all agree, Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of the problem with stuff like this when it comes to Survivor Series, because when it comes to like gimmick pay-per-views, all the attention is going to be on the gimmick matches, not so much.
Which is fine, but it's like it. But they're combining War Games with Survivor Series,
right?
So it's not even technically not even Survivor Series. It's essentially War Games with a different title.
Yeah, they just didn't want 5-on-5 matches,
which is a shame.
4-on-4,
which is a shame, because it's like it's like you have a pay-per-view called War Games specifically for stuff like this. Survivor Series is not that.
Right. It's like a 4 or 5 person, a 10-person match.
Elimination matches.
Yeah. But I kind of like the twist with it. So
yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of those matches, let's get to those
next. This one, Damage Control. They literally just formed it together, and they had the whole big thing. To have them lose literally in the first pay-per-view after the whole big reunion and the signings, that would make no sense.
Yeah,
but it's like, I don't think it would make sense. Like, if anything, if they do, it would be because they would pin Bailey or something like that, and then that would create the friction for that. But even then, it's like, why did you have this big grouping gathering, this whole all the rigmarole about it, and then immediately have them lose, and then immediately have them break up?
See, it would make sense for them to lose. You want to know why?
Not yet.
No, because who's been the mouthpiece of the team? Bailey. Who's the one that they probably gonna make the sacrificial lamb? Bailey. Who you think?
Well, it's because Dakota Kai isn't back yet.
Yeah. So to me, I think I'm gonna have to say, as bad as you hate her, Kyle, I'm gonna say Bianca, Charlotte, Becky, and Chauncey. They're gonna pull it off and win.
It's like, no, I don't hate them.
I know.
No, I can't stand Flair.
I know.
The other three I'm fine with, but it's like, that would to have Damage, like I said, after the whole thing that they've had the past week or so, to have them immediately lose in the first pay-per-view and immediately cause friction, that is Vince level writing.
Yeah, but think about it. It would be an interesting story, because first and foremost, you could have Bailey cost them the 4-way match,
and she will. Not this one, though.
I think this one is. It may
not this one.
I think so.
Okay. So we have our first difference, Ryan. Yeah. Are you going to say a third party joins in?
No, I was about to say, is it my turn yet, or should I just let you do right?
No. Yeah, it's your turn.
Here's the thing, and this goes back to what we were talking about last week, Kyle, as far as like loyalty and disloyalty in wrestling. You have, regardless of Bailey or not, you have a cohesive unit in Asuka, Kairi, and Io.
Mm-hmm.
They have the history. They have worked together. They're the ones that have shown that they are so friendly and happy that everyone's back together. And yet, when you look at the other side, Bianca, Charlotte, Becky, these three women alone would probably gladly tear off one another's heads because of their past and because they may be someone that can like work in the moment, but the minute one bad thing happens, they're going to be slapping each other instead of slapping the other team. Shotzi notwithstanding,
Shotzi's just happy to be there.
Light shined on her, but she's going to be like non-existent as far as like the other three on her end.
I think she'll be fine in the match. It's just I think in terms of the sacrificial lamb, as it were, the one who gets pinned, it's going to be Shotzi or Becky.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like as far as like any drama or any storytelling or anything like that, it's all pretty much going to be between those three. Shotzi's going to be just like there, and she may be the one to keep everyone else safe. I hate to say it because I do like her, but I liked her what they were doing with her back in like NXT. Ever since
I like the green hair in the tank. I like the green hair in the tank.
Yeah. But yeah, whether or not Bailey is being looked at as the sacrificial on that side, you can't deny the cohesive unit of Io, Asuka, and Kairi.
Yeah.
Like those three alone, being able to show off in a War Games type match, they're winning it.
So you're going Damage Control?
Yes.
But
now that does leave us to, I guess, what would be considered the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The men's War Games.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have Team Cody with Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins versus the now 4-man team of the Judgment Day.
5.
Now that JD McDonough has been officially indoctrinated. Now, mind you, no word as to whether or not
5 including Rhea Ripley.
No, no. This was announced. I just saw it on YouTube. The 5th member is
you.
No,
Drew McIntyre. Wait. They are.
Yeah. We have King Drew.
5th member is Drew McIntyre.
Mm.
Okay. Well, yeah, he added himself into Judgment Day, but is he going to be part of the match?
Yes.
There'll be an attempt at interference, or at the very least, a distraction.
He is added to the match, so they have to find a 5th member.
Oh,
so there will be a 5th member on Team Cody. Okay.
So even though it is War Games, they are going traditional 5 versus 5 Survivor Series style.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's Drew, Dominic, Priest, Finn, JD against Jay, Cody, Rollins, and Sammy, and whoever their 5th mystery partner is.
Kevin Owens is hurt, unfortunately.
That would be my guess. Yeah, try to keep Kevin.
Yeah, I don't think KO is back yet.
So the only person they're saying that is
Roman Reigns.
No.
Thank God. But
the 5th person being rumored around
LA Knight.
Almost.
Is the one that you least expect and has been out for a very long time.
Hornswoggle.
No. He is the Viper. The legend killer. The one that arguably owed every single legend at the moment, at the time, Let me do my pimping voice.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh no, not that wannabe hip hop artist. Remember,
Now, hold up, wait.
Randy.
Are they confirming this on the show, or is this just speculation?
These
Because
are
as of right now,
speculation. Look, pimping.
Well, remember we do have a bunch of shows before
Yeah.
Survivor Series to decide.
So
yes, but the thing is, Randy, as far as I have heard, is still not medically cleared.
Randy,
let me get you up to speed, my brother. Pimping ain't easy when you bring people like this together. Okay? So you have to understand the logic and the chemistry of the powder to the right hand.
I don't know about you, but chemistry class always ended up with someone causing the smoke alarm coming off.
See, there's going to be no smoke alarm. See, the problem is y'all not looking at the bigger picture.
Why are you talking like the booty master?
I am not talking like the bully master.
Did I do that?
No, that's Urkel.
That's Urkel. What?
I know. That's what you kind of sounded like at the end of it.
But yo, you messed up.
No. If they goes ahead and says, "Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way."
Hard way.
Oh yeah.
We could do this the easy way.
God damn it.
The hard way.
Good night, everybody.
Anyway, Randy is making appearance, pimping, and I call it. And I'm going to say Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and all the rest of them, like Jimmy, Sammy, and what's his name? Seth is going to win this.
You done?
Yes, pimping. I have vanished.
All right. Here's the thing. I don't think it really matters who the fifth guy is. I don't. Because the big story for this whole match is Cody being in War Games.
War Games.
Being a part of something that his dear old dad constructed from his own brain. Finally being able to partake in something, adding that Rhodes lineage to it. If Cody loses this, that's just heartbreaking. Now, I'm not going to say who's going to pin and who's going to be pinned, but I want to believe Team Cody's coming on top just for good old Dusty.
Okay. All right.
What say you two?
Well,
I already said my piece. Like I said, it's going to be Team Cody winning this.
Okay. Well, I am going to be different than the rest of you on this one. I'm leaning towards Judgment Day because the addition of Drew McIntyre, I believe, will be that X factor that they will take advantage of, and then we're going to go into the storyline of Cody losing his father's match, and then he hears voices in his head the entire time until the next pay-per-view.
I thought we already talked about Randy Orton with the voices in the head.
No, but no. In seriousness, though, I believe that Judgment Day has had the promos, has had the additions, has had the momentum, even has had the momentum going into this match. Yes, there is Team Cody. Yes, he does have the whole father figure, but in the words of Christian Cage, your father's dead. But no, that aside. But no, I don't feel that Cody and Rollins and Zayn and Jay will win this one, even with the later addition.
You see my face?
Oh, I do see your face. Would you like me to break out? Would you like me to break out the child?
Said that, I'm like, yo.
That was nasty.
Would you like me to break out the children's choir as well?
You can, but that was cold.
That was evil.
Well,
that was cold as ice.
All right.
It's like you say you don't miss. Neither do I.
Damn.
The sniper don't miss. But
yeah, I was about to say, if anyone.
But that being said, we have two people who don't miss. So, but yeah, overall though, bad jokes aside, I do feel that Judgment Day, with the addition of Drew McIntyre, will be enough to come out on top in this match. It's basically, like I said, they basically amalgamated Survivor Series and War Games. It doesn't feel like it has like the same luster as, say, past Survivor Series. Yeah, you have the gimmick of the War Games and the elimination style 5v5. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. But yeah, Dusty Rhodes filling my throat. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going Judgment Day.